Udah mulai loh.
Terdekat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected judge, esteemed audience, and fellow debaters. My name is Clarissa. Today I'm honored I stand before you not to romanticize politics dynasty, but to defend a simple truth. In a democracy, everyone has the right to participate in politics, includes those born into politics family itself. The mere existence of politic dynasty does not automatically destroy democracy. Rather, it is how that power is acquired, used, and held accountable that determine whether democracy values are upheld or betrayed. Let's begin with the most basic principle of any democracy society, the right to choose. Democracy means power lies in hand of those of the people. It is the voters, not the system, not the opposition, and certainly not the critic of family legacy. Who decides who deserves to lead? If the people, through free and fair election, continue to support a candidate from the politician family, that is not a failure of democracy. It is a democracy in action. To suggest otherwise, it to say that the people cannot be trusted with their own vote. Let me be very clear. A politic family background is not a crime. It is not a disqualification. Just like doctors may have children who became doctors, and lawyers who raise their children to become lawyers. Politicians too often pass on passion for public service to their children. This is not a corruption, it is a continuation. Growing up around politics often provides early exposure to national issue, government institution, and the responsibility of leadership. This individual may enter public service better prepared and with deeper sense of duty, not because of privilege, but because of experience. Now I understand the concern. Critics argue that politics dynasty breed nepotism, entrance inequality, and monopolize power. But I ask you, the problem is the family name, or is it the system that fails to hold the leader accountable? The real threat to democracy is not who is elected, but how they govern and whether they are functioning institutions to check that power. Let us take a step back and examine history. In several countries, politics dynasty have played key role in national development. In Singapore, the Lee family, Lee Kuan Yew, and his son Lee Hsien Loong lead with vision, competence, and integrity. They brought rapid economic progress, social stability, and global respect to their nation. In India, the Nehru Gandhi family, despite being politically controversial, also contribute significantly to the country. Post-independence institution building, were they perfect? No, but were they democratically elected? Yes. The point is not all politic dynasties are created equal. We cannot generalize one family abuse of power as a failure of every politic legacy. To do so would be lazy, dismissive, and unfair. If a family is truly corrupted or incompetent, the answer is not to ban them. The answer is to vote them out. And that brings me to the strength of public accountability. In modern democracies, voters are not passive. Citizens are more informed than ever. They engage with news, social media, and public discourse. They organize protest campaigns and watchdog group. If dynasty politics underperform or betray the public trust, the people can and do remove them from power. We've seen politic families lose election across the world, not because they were dynasties, because they failed to the people. The solution to bad leadership is not disqualification by surname. The solution is strong institution and independent, free press, active civil society, sorry, typo, and transparent governance mechanism. Even non-dynamic leader can be corrupt if these safeguards are missing. It is not the presence of family legacy that break the democracy. It is the absence of institutional check and balance. Let us allow Let us also address the moral question. It is the fair. Is it a fair that someone get a political advantage of their family? Perhaps not. Because let me ask you: does banning them make things fair, or does it simply treat one form of exclusion for another? Disqualification candidate based on birth is not meritocracy; it is discrimination. The democracy is to let everyone compete and let people decide. If we claim to believe in equality, we must extend the principle to all citizens, regardless of their background. Yes, include those who parents or siblings have held office before. Because democracy is not about ensuring equality outcome, it is about granting equal opportunities. Now, to the argument that dynasty discouraged public participant or voters turnout, I understand the frustration of seeing same name on the ballot of year after year, but public disengagement is caused by many factors: economy, hardship, distrust in politics, for civic education, not simple, because someone from well-known family is running. In fact, when politics dynasty deliver good governance, inspire truth, and connect with the public, they can motivate people to participate, not withdraw. Let's remember this. People are not powerless. Every citizen holds vote. Every generation brings new perspective. A family name can only carry someone so far, eventually result integrity and leadership. But matter more than heritage. In closing, I do not stand here to claim that politic dynasties are flawless. They're not. But I do argue that they are not inherently undemocratic. They're not automatically corrupted. They're not the enemy of the people. What matters is how we build and maintain the institutions of democracy. How we educate our citizens, protect our freedom, and hold all our leadership accountable, regardless of their name. Democracy means choice, and as long as that choice remains in the hand of people, even dynasty must answer to them. That's why we must not fear politic dynasty, but instead work toward a stronger democracy. That's hold every leader to the same standard. That's all from me. Thank you.